Hello, I'm Peter Hartland, Chief Executive of St Luke's Hospice here in Sheffield, and I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 Festival of Light. I'm sure that you have found the last 2 years very challenging, and it's been no different at St Luke's. We're very proud that we've been able to serve more people than ever, despite the pressures we've faced. Thanks to the incredible team and so many supporters, we've been here for Sheffield throughout. Because of that, this year's Festival of Light seems very special. Extra special, in fact, because it comes at the start of our 50th year, and across those years, St Luke's has cared for over 40,000 patients, all facing terminal illness. We've helped their families and supported many, many more people. That's an incredible legacy which we'll be sharing and celebrating across the next year. And with the help of you, our supporters, we hope to be here for the next 50 years. The Festival of Light gives us a chance to come together and remember our loved ones through the simple lighting of a light. Each light represents thousands of memories and moments and joys and sorrows all shared. My light will remember my mum, my dad and my brother. So many thoughts across the years, and the lights keep those memories alive in me. As we come together, our collective community of memories makes something truly special. Thank you for joining us and for sharing in this special Sheffield moment. And now I'd like to welcome Ruth Wilkes, daughter of our founder, Professor Eric Wilkes, to share some thoughts reflecting an amazing 50 years.
We're honoured to be with you this evening as we remember loved ones and celebrate 50 years of care and service St Luke's has given to this amazing city. When Dad, a displaced Geordie, and Mum, a Southerner, moved up here from London, neither knew what to expect. But from the start they fell in love with Sheffield, and more importantly, the honesty, openness and friendliness of the people. Dad believed that those reaching the end of life deserve the same level of care and respect as at the beginning, and his vision was for the people of Sheffield to have a service and a place where this care is provided by experts and where the focus is on quality of life. He wanted it to provide a home and family to those who need it, and care for and support not just patients but also their loved ones. For many people, their wish is to remain in their own home, and therefore Dad also wanted there to be provision to make this a reality, with expert care and support being available in the community. 50 years on, it's hard to think of a time when this wasn't the case, but to make the vision a reality took time and required the faith and support of many people. It's fair to say that the idea was not universally accepted at the beginning. Dad met with some strong opposition from other health professionals and indeed the local press, who branded him a mad eccentric. However, the thing that Mum and Dad always acknowledged, were grateful for and humbled by, was the incredible support, acceptance and bravery shown by the people of Sheffield. Without this, St Luke's would not have had the privilege of caring for so many people over the last 50 years. The continued love and pride with which people talk about St Luke's, the incredible fundraising and volunteering that is ongoing with such selfless dedication, shows that Mum and Dad's gratitude, affection and faith in the people of Sheffield was not misplaced. So on behalf of the St Luke's family, the Wilkes family, and especially Mum and Dad, I thank you for embracing St Luke's as your own, for the love and support that allows this exceptional service to continue to provide the care you deserve, and for taking Mum and the eccentric professor to your hearts and allowing him to realise his vision. We wish you all love and happiness. Thank you.
Thank you to Peter and Ruth. Hello and welcome to the Festival of Light here at St Luke's Hospice for 2021. I'm Paulette Edwards from BBC Radio Sheffield, and I am delighted to share this evening with you, this special evening here at St Luke's Hospice in Sheffield, which has had a remarkable and profound effect on the lives of people in this area, including my own. We're hoping that this Festival of Light feels extra special this year, mainly for two reasons. The first is that we mark the start of our 50th year this evening, and two, last Christmas was, for a lot of us, not the Christmas that we imagined or wanted. Some of us didn't get the opportunity to share food, love and gifts, not necessarily in that order, with our beloved family and friends, which makes us appreciate this year even more. So this year has been, at best, a challenge for most of us, at worst, a monumental struggle to find normality and to understand the unusual set of circumstances that we've all faced. For me, this year brought the day I've dreaded the most. At the end of January, I lost my beautiful, funny, wise, compassionate, caring mum. I hadn't been able to see her in the days before she died, and it was the hardest thing I've ever experienced. Of course, me and my siblings understood why we couldn't visit her in hospital, and when we called her on her mobile phone, which she hated using, she'd always say, "Rules is rules." It was so hard not seeing her for a whole month. During lockdown, I spoke to her on the phone every single day. And although we know what parents can be like, parents sometimes repeat themselves and we can be a bit about that, can't we? But while I spoke to my mum in lockdown, she told me so many things she'd never shared with me before. Like the time she left her village to go to live in Kingston in Jamaica. And her mum, a mum of 7, so rarely having that special moment with my mum. She met her on the railway station. My mum hadn't been expecting her. And she produced a sandwich which had a full fish in it. My mum said, head and tail and everything. And it's those tiny details, isn't it, that keeps loved ones with us as we connect with them through memories and through an evening like this. So I, like some of you, I'm going to be honest, I am not particularly looking forward to celebrating Christmas this year. But my mum insisted, when I spoke to her on the phone, insisted that I get on with my life and enjoy my life. And as a good daughter, I'm used to doing as I'm told, well, most of the time anyway. So this occasion helps us to honour and consider those who are no longer with us, maybe far away or maybe having a tough time at the moment. And we know it can be a real challenge when someone that you love is no longer around or struggling. The Festival of Light switches on that spirit and just reminds us of that beautiful light in our lives. It helps us to appreciate those, like the marvellous staff here at St Luke's Hospice, that care. And that word care is so important, so precious, particularly at this time of year, this hibernating time of year, I call it, caring for others and caring for ourselves, so vital. St Luke's Hospice has come a long way in the 50 whole years of caring for people living with life-limiting illnesses and their families in this area. And the last 2 years have certainly been some of the most challenging when it comes to giving the best care, which is so important, such a vital part of what happens here at St Luke's. It is very exciting to move forward into next year when we celebrate 50 years of exceptional care, touching so many lives and recognising some of the great work and love here. Each individual, from the medical staff to the kitchen staff to the hospitality staff, each volunteer brings their personality and care, that word again, to this unique place. Tonight also gives the pleasure and the joy of showing real appreciation and giving thanks to supporters like you who make it all possible as the driving force behind this very special place. I'd like to hand over now to Chaplain Mike Reeder.
It's good to welcome you to the hospice site through the wonders of this virtual Festival of Light. As we gather virtually this Christmas, we bring with us the memories of loved ones who will not be with us physically this Christmas and in the year to come, but who are always in our thoughts and lives day by day, As we look out into the darkness of this night, we also feel the darkness of their passing. Once again, we see in the thousands of lights a life that lives on in each one of us who has sponsored a light. In the giving of a light to remember, life is made better for those who are being looked after by St. Luke's Hospice. My friends, in the numbers of lights, we see that we're not alone and that we all walk the way of life as the living legacy of the people we remember and who have made us the people we are today. Therefore, in a moment of quiet, we remember.
So, shall we light up this beautiful garden? Let's have a countdown first. From 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just look at those beautiful lights. Each light sparkly, Christmassy, and a reminder of the people we love, the people we care for us, and just defrosting us into this marvellous time of year. The warmth that we need at this time of year, the love that we need at this time of year. And we're going to continue to defrost now and feel festive with some music. This is the Sheffield Harmony Choir with the Carpenters' Merry Christmas, Darling.
Greeting cards have all been sent, the Christmas rush is through, all through, but I still have one wish to make, and it's a special one just for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true, that's true. But I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. On this Christmas Eve, I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you. Merry, merry, merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, darling.
What a great performance from the Sheffield Harmony Choir. And we'd like to thank Ruth, Pete and Chaplain Mike Reeder, and also you for being a part of this very special evening. And we'd like to wish you a comfortable and a Merry Christmas and a peaceful and loving New Year. Thank you.